We are live, and this is episode number 2 of the of my live vlogging every day, and January 2nd, and organize my live vlogs with the basic storytelling structure. Casey Neistat spoke about this in one of his episodes, and this is something he does all the time. Which is setup, which is the introduction, conflict, and resolution. So I want to try to talk about my days and what happens on my days with that structure in mind. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that one of the reasons why I have trouble with editing is because I don't like to watch myself, and when I am editing, and something interesting that I asked my wife to watch the show last night's show, and she told me that sometimes she was seeing some blue sparkly lights on my face, and that is because the focus speaking was on my GH5S, and so I just shut that off. I still don't know how to remove these triangles here, right here. So if you know how, please let me know in the comments below, and we're happy to disable those. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep them on until I learn how to remove them. So that was one of the things on my notes here for today, and so let me tell you about my day. Basically, I started the day in pain because, like I told you yesterday, I got my three wisdom teeth removed last week, and I was in pain most of the week. The two on top were not a problem, just the one at the bottom of my mouth. That one was literally a pain, and so I left my dentist voice message during the weekend, and yesterday was a national holiday, so they called me today, and although I had an appointment for tomorrow, they asked me to go see them immediately today. So just checking the live feed. And so I went there, and I'm glad I went because I'm likely developing a dry socket. And for those of you who went through a dry socket, they are very painful. And so they placed the gauze inside my socket with some chemicals, and after about 20 minutes, I just stopped feeling the pain I was feeling before, which I was controlling with some Advil, and so I'm glad I went there today. So that was kind of the resolution, actually, of that episode today on my day, and I also another thing I had to do is, like, I'm one of the captains for the indoor soccer team here in New London. We have a group of people, we play soccer together every week, and I had to cancel because I had to go to the dentist, and so I am already missing soccer. I think they're still playing as of right now, so I have to be there next week. And other than that, that's pretty much all my day was. I had to, because my wife, she carpool to work. I had to go take the girls with me on my car, pick her up at work, and then she stayed with girls in the car, and so I went to the dentist. I came out, and then we got a pizza, and we went back to the bus station to pick her car up, and we came home. So it was a kind of a painful day for me. The girls were fine today, and Gelsey, she was fine as well. So other than that, I don't think I have too much more to tell you about my day. Tomorrow I don't have much schedule, but I'm gonna keep making the habit of talking to you guys once a day. I'm gonna try to make it. My goal is to make one live blogging episode for 1 year. So this is episode number 2. So I have another 363 to go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna do my very best. Like I was telling you before, I was telling you yesterday that sometimes I won't be able to be here at the studio, so I'm gonna use my phone. And sometimes, as you know, streaming from your phone could be laggy. Depends where you're streaming from. So we'll see what happens. Some other days I may just stream from the bed, or some other days I do have an Insta360X, which is a Facebook app. So I'm not sure if I can stream directly through Facebook. Through YouTube, but I'll figure that one out at one point. And the other news is I'm trying to set a new schedule for video editing for me with my wife to see when I can set up time to edit. I have material that I already recorded for about 25 different videos. I have one about the second computer I built, which is this computer I'm using right now, which its main purpose is really do some audio work. Also, everything related to my photography I'll be doing from this computer. I have a name for my computer. Her name is DeLorean, like the car on Back to the Future 2. And I have downstairs the Black Pearl, which is exclusively dedicated for video editing. So that's the one I need more time with when my wife comes back from work. So I'm going to try to have a more steady schedule so I can do some editing, and then, we can set up time for her to do the things she wants to do. And I think that's it, guys, for tonight. It's shorter than yesterday. But again, I'm still experimenting and trying to get better with this daily vlogging. And again, if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, I'm going to be doing it this way because it's very difficult for me to edit with having to take care of 2 girls and edit a video every day and give you good quality material. It's really tough. I know some people do it, but for me, it's been very difficult this past year. And so like I mentioned yesterday, I decided I can stream once a day, and at least I can give you some content that way. And along the way, then once in a while, once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'm gonna actually make a video about the gear I use here in my studio, or about acting, or about filmmaking or photography. So, or Jack Sparrow cosplaying. I think I have 2 videos I want to make. One about the palm glove, he uses it. And I was thinking about doing one about his eye makeup. But we'll see. The palm glove, I already have the leather and everything. So that's the one I'm probably going to shoot for first. Not anytime very soon, but in the next couple of months. Once again, thank you again for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. Once again, guys, thank you and have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, good night. Bye.